What's up, guys? We are back another Monday with another channel review. This time we are taking on Wo1tuning, which has been recommended by my good friend Nesker. He's a tier 2 subscriber on the channel, and he's recommended us to take a look at Wo1tuning's channel. Now, with Wo1tuning, he's also part of the Team RPG. If you don't know what Team RPG is, it's a team of content creators made on Twitch, but it takes content creators for every single platform. Feel free to join in on our Discord. The link is gonna be down below in the description, and you can join with that code that you have over there, and you can actually join the team, apply through the applications form for the team. Now, first things first, with Wo1tuning's channel, the first thing I want to say is just everyone knows that I really dislike the numbers on the names. I really don't really like having those numbers because it just creates confusion, unnecessary confusion. And for example, Wo1tuning has a number 1 instead of the actual L. Probably it's because Wo1tuning was actually taken, and I understand that, but I would have tried to play with the word somehow, so I would actually get to like put the name the right way. The first thing that comes to mind is putting a double N, the Wo1tuning, but obviously I don't know if that was taken or not. I just don't really like having the number in the middle, because if you're searching for Wo1tuning, you actually skip Wo1tuning right off the bat. You can see on the searching bar it goes completely, so it's not gonna show unless I put the number 1 in there. So it's kind of like a bit more difficult. With that said, the logo, the classic logo, the esports / team logo, the classic logo that you get from Fiverr, which is very, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like them because there's nothing unique about them. And also the panel, there's a panel missing over here. Obviously, Wo1tuning needs a panel. Orgosaurus
needs a panel. The logo is actually not that bad. You can see what's going on. Again, one thing I don't like, and people have to step away from, and so do I. I'm well aware I still have that, but I'm working on it, on rectifying it, is the fact that the name is in the logo. You do not need your name in the logo.
Well, here's why. Isn't that the problem with the logos, these type of logos from Fiverr? They are so classic. Yeah, they all have the same
exactly.
Structure,
that's why I say it. That's why I want to say it now and want to tell people to get away from it. And why? The moment people are on your channel and see your logo, they are already on your channel, so they also see the name. You do not have to tell them the name twice.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing. And the other thing is the logo needs to be blown up a little bit. Because you barely can see it in the circle. Yeah. From Twitch. Yeah, other than that, like I said, immaculate taste when it comes to gaming, games. But yeah, needs a banner, needs work. I would agree to that. Needs a different logo.
Yeah, having a banner is not, at least it's not make it or break it.
Blow the logo up. Yeah,
it's something nice, isn't it, to have over there as well. Now I remember where you can get your panel from. It is from Canva, from a website that is called Canva. Canva, canva.com. If you go to Canva, you can actually go and get a template, and you can amend the template to be like a banner. You can actually do that exactly on Canva. There you go. That's the website I was thinking about. Okay, Orcosaro, sorry.
Yeah, so I've been clicking through the VOD a little bit.
Yeah.
While we're talking, so Wo1tuning is not a fan of talking.
No, it's pretty quiet. Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed.
I've not heard him speak. Oh, now he speaks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's like
it's very quiet.
He's not she's not talking a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I also haven't noticed any alerts.
Yeah.
So
I gotta pick on something, and it's the camera. The illumination on the camera is pretty low. It's very, it's very shady. It's very dark. I would like to have, not having more lights on his face, just have this light that you can see the illumination on the face on the left side. Like you can see this illumination here, but it's slightly brighter, just slightly brighter.
Yeah. He also needs a camera border.
Yeah. Also, obviously,
And
he half of his head is cut off as well.
And I like my cameras bigger as well. So camera frame is like really teensy tiny smally. Make it maybe a little bit bigger and put a border around it and work on the illumination. Yeah.
Talking about free websites, there is a lot of websites, like for example, number one website that I can tell you right now could be Nerdodai. Nerdodai actually has free webcam borders that you can use.
But yeah, other than that, just talk more. Just
tell people what you're doing.
What you're about to do, what you're planning, especially like I have been playing 400 hours in Hunt. I can maybe say a little bit about that, especially when it comes to the game requires a lot of planning and strategizing. And you can very well put that out as you play, what you're planning to do, where you heard shots, how do you like to chase the shots, especially since your title is Let's Hunt Some Hunters.
Yeah.
So it's actually prime material to get some good talking out of you. So try to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like basically narrating what you're doing and narrating what's coming through your head, basically. That's basically what you have. You have to be as a person that is live on a live stream, like on TV. You don't see usually, TV presenters or, someone's talking on TV, they're just going quiet. Those people usually, you're on TV, you have to be active, you have to be chatty. And it's basically the same thing. You like basically on TV, you need to be, narrating what you're doing. You're not really on TV, you are narrating a game. You should be narrating that game, what you're doing, and telling people if someone jumps in, maybe they're not talking, but they may be, like maybe just lurking and just watching, or someone just pops in. You actually talking about something that you're doing. They can help you out, maybe. They can, mention something, or they can say that you should be trying to do this, or you should be trying to do this other thing, or whatnot. Obviously, it's always nice that you can, actually always be chatty, so people that comes in knows what you're trying to do. Other than that, we said bigger camera, Arcosaurus, right?
Yeah, just make the camera frame a little bit bigger.
And the camera border as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because I seen it in chat, obviously if you use a green screen, you don't need a camera border.
Yeah, obviously, exactly. If you don't need a camera border, but you can structure things as it will look nice, like something like the events, like the latest follower and the latest, subscriber and whatnot, and having like a small overlay underneath your body, and it will be like your body sitting on something. You get what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, obviously, but I'm just saying you don't, because Mentally Insane Joker said he doesn't use a webcam border because he uses green screen. So obviously, if you don't need that.
Yeah, like I said, if you don't have a green screen, in my opinion, there is other ways where you can actually make it happen. Basically, if you have a green screen, there's other ways that you can actually make it look nice. One of the ways that you can make it actually look nice is by putting something underneath your body, so your body's actually not floating. Your body's kind of like sitting on something. Like I said, there is a lot of those resources completely free. We always talk about free stuff. We try to avoid completely to pay, and this is basically what we're trying to tell you guys. Is kind of like get the free resources, because you don't have to spend money in order to get those things, and they're actually quite nice. Other than that, I think it needs kind of like some events. It needs a little bit of, no? Don't you think it needs a little bit of something going on the screen? It's completely empty.
I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. But uh, does he have he's not part of the team, right?
Yes, he's part of the team. He
He's
doesn't
part
have
of
the
the
logo,
LVG team.
that's for starters.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have anything else apart from the logo. He's got nothing else. Like literally, he's got no logo. He's got no. He's got nothing like events. He's got nothing like the followers. He's got nothing like happening on the screen. A capamon or whatever it is. You know, something to get kind of like look at instead of just looking at your face all the time. I would like to see something. I mean, not much. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, like you told me once, you can basically put up your latest followers and rates and whatnot, and like camera wise do something below that and something, a few moving parts, right? I don't mind that as much as you do. I don't need necessarily a lot of moving parts, because but that could be because I'm more interested in the game and how he plays it.
Yeah.
But
as an outsider, as a person from the outside, I can tell you, I need something to kind of like, something to show that you are actually trying to do, you know what I mean? You're trying to do something, or you're trying, like, visually is a little bit more, enticing for people that maybe not into the game. You got to think always there's people gonna be in the channel, there's not gonna be.
That's why I just said it might be because I'm into the game. Yeah.
Also, there is no notifications.
Yeah.
Also, there is no notifications.
Nothing. So it's basically there's nothing going on. He needs something to.
He needs to work on the overlays in general.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little bit.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna leave it for that, and then next thing we're gonna be starting. Oh, also something that I picked up that I didn't mention before is at the beginning of the stream he's starting right away with the game. I don't like doing that. I like to be chatting for a little bit. And thank you very much, Aqua. Thank you, baby girl. That's the one thing I picked on, is kind of like starting just on the game right away. Kind of like I like to be chatting at the beginning with people. I kind of like creates a little bit of like, you just stop not just playing the game, just stop a little bit and just chat with your people, kind of like with your community, kind of like creates that bond between you and your community. But that's
I heard like a different take on that. So a few people, because I started doing the same, and a few people told me they enjoyed more when they come in and I already play the game. They don't care as much about the just chatting section, because the argument was you chat during the game anyways. So yeah.
And I got something to tell you. You are a VTuber.
It was just another take.
It's different talking to an actual person.
No, like I said, it's just a different take.
Yeah.
I like doing what they said.
I like doing that because I like coming into someone's chat and just talking to that person, not just watching the game, you know what I mean? All the time. I like talking to that person. Right, so let's take a look at the About Me section really quick. So, welcome, my name is Wo1tuning and I'm a Dutch streamer, variety streamer by heart. MS Warrior, is it MS Warrior by faith? Microsoft Warrior by faith? MS Warrior? I don't know what that is. Gamer noob by choice. Started playing Hunt Showdown a lot and it's my main game now. Feel free to join me when you see me play it. Feel free to join me when you see me play it. Okay. Also trying to raise more awareness for multiple sclerosis. It's a good introduction. I know what he's doing, and I kind of like, you know what I mean? Gaming, no, but I just don't like. I really don't like the titles that say I'm a terrible gameplay. Like, would you take yourself, like, we actually sometimes just think of ourselves very, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I gotta be honest with you. I don't like what, saying, oh, bad gameplay. No, not bad gameplay. Don't promote yourself so badly. You're not gonna say maybe, I'm better than Nickmerks, but, just don't say that. Other than that, I think I do like his bio. He's got everything. He's trying to raise awareness for multiple sclerosis. By the way, awareness, there is a misspelling on awareness. There's an E missing, which is, something that he could pick on. Other than that, I think the panels are pretty simple. And like I said, NetDI has free panels. So I would actually grab a bunch of free panels, make them look like the logo, and just create those panels from there. There's a bunch, there is a ton of panels completely free on it. So the tip is fine. I don't know what that is. It's a member of the group. It's a group that you can grow together, can get some stuff, blah, blah. Okay, so we got Team FG, the wish list, which is completely blank for me for some reason. And then we got the sneak. I believe he's not a sneak. He's a huge sneak fan, but he's not sponsored by Sneak. Okay, the referral link is not valid. Okay, so there is something going on there. Use code LVG at checkout if you're buying a Sneak Energy. There you go, that's a plug right there. Orcosarus, anything you got to mention about, do you like the bio? The About Me section?
I think, yeah, like you said, just keep out that you have terrible gameplay. I mean, people, if you have terrible gameplay, people will see it anyways, so.
Yeah, but like, promoting yourself as terrible gameplay is not the best way, isn't it?
No, it's not. I was just a little bit joking about it.
Other than that, I think it's pretty good. I think the bio is pretty good. Other than that.
Yeah, the bio itself is pretty good, but take the terrible gameplay out of it.
Yeah. Panels. I don't really like those panels. Do you like them?
Which panels? There are no panels. That's the joke. No, I don't like them. No. Those are not panels.
Yeah. I would like to see those panels, man. They're completely free on NetDI or Visual for Impulse, I think. Have some of them free as well. So I'll pick them up and I actually use them. Other than that, I think everything's pretty much... yeah. That's one of the About Me sections. One of the best About Me sections that I've seen so far, in my opinion. One of the best About Me sections. It's really rare to actually see someone that actually gets into the About Me section really nice. Also, suggestion here for Wo1tuning: if you're trying to raise more awareness for multiple sclerosis, I would actually put a link for a donation for multiple sclerosis, whatever organization you want to work with or you are working with. Put a link to it and put a panel with that link. So anyone that wants to support multiple sclerosis can go onto the panel, click it, and donate as well. So I will actually do that. That's a great idea in my opinion. That, I think we are going to be finishing this channel review for Wo1tuning. I hope we can actually help Wo1tuning to actually get better, improve his channel, and work on a few things. Obviously, if he's got access to it, always remember we have a section dedicated on our Discord for any tech help, or you can just contact me or any of the Team FG mentors to obviously guide you to the websites and whatnot that you can find if you can't find it yourself. We're always here to help. And that's been it for me for today. You can find me on twitch.tv/LordValGaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We do the channel tutorials, the channel reviews on Mondays, and we do tutorials on everything related with streaming on Thursdays. We have recently started a brand new series, which is actually great, and we take a look at your hover and TikTok clips. We review them, we give you some advice, and we also take a look at your profile. So stay tuned for that as well. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Lord Val Gaming. And you can also find my good friend Orcosarus on
Twitch.tv/theorcosaurus and all the socials, the Orcosaurus, and on YouTube. Very important. I just changed it because I started a new project. It's not safe for orc now. So there you go.
There you go. Not safe for orc. Remember that. Go and check it out. You will see something new, something you haven't seen before. Thank you very much all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.
Bye bye.